Hi, Tony from FARMOOR Koi. I just thought I'd do a little bit of an update on my tank really. I've been working on it a little bit today and I've got a few jobs done. But anyway, I'll turn around and I'll show you. But don't worry about how the pipe work and the filter looks. That's finished. I learnt my lesson the other year. I had all the pipework hidden behind the tanks and all the filters all sort of tucked away neat and tidy. And I tell you what, when you're bringing up fry, that's hard work. So this time, when I've got both the tanks sorted out, the filters are going to be on the floor in front of the tanks and the pipework is just going to be hung over the front of them. Nice and easy to get them all cleaned up and unblocked and placed back in and whatever you need to do. So anyway, I'll show you. So I've just got this one filter on it at the moment. I forget what it's called, but it's one of Maidenhead Aquatics, and it's got such a good flow rate that it's really good. It's got a few bits and pieces wrong with it, that's why the tape's on it and different things, but it still works. And so that's the one that's on the tank at the moment. I have got two more Eheims. They've got not such a good flow rate, but they've got heaters inside them, which is useful, but they block far easier than the one from Maiden Aquatics. I've got a UV on it. Again, that used to be under the bench, but difficult to deal with, so it's on the front. I think it's a Medic something or other. And the other thing I found was it's got like a helter-skelter inside it to turn the water around and keep it in contact with the bulb longer. And when it was horizontal, certainly on using it for a koi tank, the muck used to get stuck in the bottom of it between all the spiral flanges. So I've decided to put it upright on the return. So up here is my Halia, is it Halia air pump, V30. I've always had that on the tank, but I've piped it now into the tank via that T, and I'm using pipework to aerate the water instead of air stones at the moment. But I've still got the ability to put a few air stones in if I need to on the end. So the tank is here, and I've got 4 of my smallest fry in there. I've means the tank at the moment is the same temperature as the pond. The water came straight out the pond. I've moved 4 of the smallest ones, which was quite interesting to try and catch in a 7-foot deep pond, but they come up for food, and I'm afraid it's a snatch and grab with a small net, but they're in there, so I'll go in a bit closer. I thought it'd be fun to put them in the tank over winter and see if I can grow them on a little bit. So there's this fella. It might not be a fella. We've got Jinring Asagi there. We've got a couple of bigger ones in the pond from this year's fry. So I'm a few of those. What else we got? that is, it's orange, and it's got very large scales. It's not focusing as well as I'd like. It's a very pretty fish. Just want to swim along the front. That's it, come along here. Yeah, now you can see the scales. Very pretty fish. And then I've got this. I'm assuming that's an Ashuri. But tell me if I'm wrong. So I'm going to put a heater in the tank probably tomorrow, and I'll take the temperature up slowly over the next week or so, and feed these over winter in this tank. Can't put any more than 4 in, I don't think. He should grow well, he's got a big mouth on him. Is that a Deutscher Ashuri or? I'm not sure. Sometimes the glass on the aquarium doesn't let you focus. It's a lovely fish. They're all lovely, I like them all. I think this one's not grown much because, well, A, it's Jinrin, and B, it's only got a small mouth. Although I've been trying to feed them all sizes of pellets, but the large fish even swallow up the small pellets before the small fish can get them. But they've been having lots of food. Sure, that mouth looks a little bit defective, I don't know. It's a pretty fish. Nice scales across the top. There you have it. As I say, the paintwork ain't pretty. There's the exit from the aquarium, just leading down and into there, and then there's the return. You can see the light glowing on the UV. So up through the UV and back in that corner. And then I've just put these John Guest fittings together. Some air at the moment. I've got some air stones, but they're not really that terrific. I've always found that the fish knock them about and don't leave them where I want them. I end up with them underneath the exit for the filter, and the filter then fills up with air, so they ain't going to move that. I suppose he's about 10 cm, I suppose. As is the Asagi. I think he's probably about 12 cm. And I think he is about 12. So it's getting dark out now, so I'm gonna call that a day, and just go around see what's happening in the pond. The camera sees more in the dark than I do. It's on the screen it looks a lot lighter, but it's getting quite dark here. And they're still quite active, as I say. To catch those little ones in here was quite something, really, when you think that's over 7 foot deep. As I say, when they come up for food, it's a matter of snatch and grab. You've got to be quicker than them. Anyway, again, if you've got this far, thank you very, very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I appreciate all the subscriptions, the likes, and the comments, and wish you all well. Bye for now.
Jingle, 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 jingle all the way. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Fanny Clyde was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifting bank and we caught a song. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh,